What's up, everybody? Today I have a very interesting video and topic that a lot of you, it's going to be very controversial, and you may accuse me of clickbaiting you here, but I promise you I'm really not. This is actually a theory of mine. But before we get into it, leave a comment down below. That's the most important thing. Just leave a comment down below, please, on your predictions, theories, or anything else. Leave a like down below, please, if you enjoy the video. Share this video if you can. I'm sure somebody else out there that would love and need and like to see this. And always please subscribe to the channel too. We're doing so well on subscribers. We're literally creeping up on 100 subscribers, I believe. I've set a goal for myself, and you guys got to work with me to get to it too. Please let us get to 100 subscribers by the end of next month, by the end of February, which right now, if that was to happen, it would be about an average right now of a subscriber a day. So please, let's get us there. Let's make it go all together. So please subscribe to this channel and check out the other content. Check out its other content if you enjoy the content. So now let's get into this. So Season 4 of Cobra Kai has started production, and I figured something out, and it's kind of something that's messed up literally probably half my predictions, but it's no big deal. I made a prediction video, my first video after Cobra Kai Season 3 released, and it was 10, I made 10 predictions in the video. Go check it out if you, because some of the predictions are not screwed up, and this was one of them. And I want to go in more into detail to it because it's such a big theory, and this has nothing to do with it. But I honestly thought the tournament would still be in December 19th because it just looked like, what the agreement that Sensei Kreese and Johnny and Daniel made at the end of their fight in the last, the Season 3 finale. It looked like the tournament was right around the corner. Maybe that was December 14th or something, 5 days until the tournament. And evidently that was really, the date was December 19th that day. Now, obviously, we know in Cobra Kai, they run the months past, way quicker than, like they really do, like they say, in a lot of episodes. It's just the next day, and then really, 4, to 6, 7 months have gone by. It's crazy. But now, that might have screwed up about half of my predictions, really. Now, this prediction's not screwed up, but before I get into the prediction, which I know y'all are also wanting to hear, there's obviously plans right now for a 5th season, and since the tournament will probably be the season finale in May 19th now, like it was, at the end of Season 1, honestly, all the kids are seniors this year, I believe, so you honestly, need to think here. This might be the last season with these kids, unless they want to do only 5 seasons with the show and maybe do the last season over a summer thing, maybe to prepare them, Sensei Kreese says, out to the real world, and then maybe Season 5 will be all the seasons they make on with it. That'll be the last season of the show. Honestly, if I had to guess, which is definitely possible, but if I had to guess, I think there's going to be 6 seasons, and I honestly think this upcoming season will be the last season we get to these kids. Now, I'm going to talk about this because it has to do something big with my next video, so I'm not going to say anymore, and let's get into this theory I know y'all all want to hear about and clicked on the video. So, Moon. The closest thing to Moon on this show is Hawk. And that's what I'm going to do it. Now, I've probably said this before. I honestly think Hawk and Robbie are on basically the exact same pattern, but acting the exact opposite. When one changes, the other changes for the better or for the worse. And I honestly think Moon is on the same pattern as Hawk is. So Hawk's on this pattern with 2 different people. Now, honestly, you could argue that Yasmin is probably the closest person to Moon on the show, but obviously Hawk's a lot bigger character, and I would have to disagree. Now, Moon was on it very little in Season 3, the smallest she's ever been in any season. Season 1 was arguably her biggest season, or probably her biggest season. It's kind of trended down from there. But Season 4, she will arise again. Now, I'm going to go over Moon's patterns and her transitions through the show, just like Hawk has had plenty of them too, and most characters on the show do. But hers has been extreme. She started out the show as kind of a jerk. Literally. She was never as bad as Yasmin was at the start of the show, but she was running along with her and agreeing with everything that she did. They weren't 100% nice to Sam. all the time. They ended up cutting ties with her after Kyler's rumors and everything. And that, at the first of the show, we obviously know what Hawk was like, Eli Moskowitz. And then Hawk put his thing in his hair. He got the mohawk, and Moon started liking him. And this is about the first time you could see Hawk start being a bad kid, because he bought the alcohol and everything for that party in season 1, episode 9. Where, they crashed Yasmin's party. Aisha had the plan on, and Moon saw that Hawk was at the party and wanted to stick around because she liked him. And Yasmin came up to Aisha and everything, was blaming her, why'd you crash my party and all that kind of stuff. It's my birthday. She didn't say it was my birthday, but that's basically why she was so mad about it, too. And then she told Moon, let's go. And Moon's like, no, I'm staying. I apologize for Aisha for what we did, and you should, too. And you can tell by Yasmin's look in her eyes, this is not how Moon acts. She always, says yes to me and, does whatever I want to do. Well, you saw Moon start being nice for the first time. And obviously we were starting to see Hawk be a bad kid. And up until the 5th episode of season 2, when Moon and Hawk were still dating, that is the episode where Hawk colored his hair red and his mohawk red, and he just became pure evil. That was a sign of pure evil. And what's interesting, this has nothing to do with the topic, but what's interesting, at the end of season 3, when he walked into Miyagi-Do with all the other students, he still had his red hair. Honestly don't know whether or not, he'll still have his mohawk, and they'll still call him Hawk. That's definitely too much of a popular thing to go away. Don't need to tell Dimitri, just call me Eli, because that's what he always does anyway, no matter how strong Hawk is or not. But in that episode, he turned pure evil, and that is the same episode toward the end of it where we saw, well, actually it was kind of toward the midway point. I'm thinking of when he trashed Miyagi-Do. It actually took a while for him to do that. They shot some other scenes with the different characters in between. But Moon broke up with Hawk, and after that, we saw Hawk, start being more evil and more evil and more evil. That is when Moon changed, and I gotta use my words carefully here, because I'm not wanting to offend anybody. But obviously that's when she became a lesbian. She kissed that girl Piper, and she just became such, a feminist. Sam called her at the car wash in season 3, but even at the end of season 2, she was trying to be friends with everybody. That's what she was trying to do, make everybody feel welcome. She became that kind of girl as Hawk grew more evil and more evil. And we saw this in season 3 as Hawk was pure evil throughout the whole entire season up until the finale, obviously, when he transitioned again back to what you could arguably say his start of the show. And that's where the next thing is leading. We didn't see much of Moon in season 3, but what we did, we saw her one scene in the first episode of season 3, season opener, where she was, having a peace rally on the lawn, going against the fighting, and, it was definitely just a hippie thing. It definitely looked like. And she was the leader of it, basically. And like I said, not trying to offend anybody, but this is just how she went. And obviously we saw her, she was such a pretty girl in season 1 and season 2. Now she's wearing, pigtail. Or no, I don't think she ever wore pigtails. I think, I don't know what happened. She wore hair some way, and it's hard to describe it. But we saw her do that, and then we saw her in the car wash. She was like, I thought you were Sam told her, I thought you were a feminist, which tells it all. And, and then Moon said something like, I'm a sex-positive feminist, our bodies are an expression. And then that was pretty much the end of her. I think we saw her some in season 3, episode 4. Now, that's one thing I do want to point out. When on the soccer field, this is the last scene we saw her the whole season, I believe. Tell me I'm an idiot if I'm wrong down in the comment section, please. We saw Hawk look over after he scored a goal and wink at Moon. And then Moon, obviously doesn't like Hawk, and she's just like, ugh. And then looked over at a football-looking player and, tapped him on the shoulder like she might have liked him. So she might be bisexual. But since Hawk has gone through this transition back to good, I think we're going to see Moon arise again. And I think she's going to be pure evil in season 4. And yes, I think she's coming to Cobra Kai Dojo. Creaser Silvers, same thing. She is going to be under one of those senseis, and she is just going to be nothing but evil. I really think she's going to go down the road Hawk did. at the start of season 2, episode 5. She's going to be in Cobra Kai. Mark my words. Her character is coming back big time. She might not be in every episode, but she'll kind of be like the Aisha of season 2, where you're in the majority episodes and you have, a role pretty much in every one of them. Kind of maybe a small role. Now, maybe, she'll be like the next Tori, honestly. And, Tori and her could become really good friends. They kind of were, even, like when Moon was definitely, a lot nicer than she always has been. In season 2 at times it looked like they had an interaction, I think, which was before Moon actually stopped dating Hawk, so I don't need to really say anything there, honestly, because Moon hadn't become the way she has been through the second half of season 2 and all the way through season 3. And I think her and Tori, though, she'll be the next Tori, and they will become really good friends, possibly even lovers. You never know, but I doubt it because of the whole Robbie thing with Tori and possibly even Kyler. I'd say Kyler, probably has more of a chance than that. But, yeah, that's one of the other predictions that are screwed up now. I thought that Robbie would honestly, since the tournament, I thought was going to be early, December 19th. Probably the second episode, to get Terry Silver in and just see a little bit of training with Miyagi and everything. I thought that would be how it was, but honestly, with it being at the end of the season, I just keep having to change my predictions over and over again. Miguel's definitely got a lot better chance. It's how they rush things, especially if they rush, Miguel's recovery from, just being in a coma to walking pretty quick. They do that kind of stuff in Cobra Kai. He definitely has a lot better chance to win the All Valley in the season 4 finale now than he did before, since it's going to be like, literally 5 months from when the time is right now in Cobra Kai. But that has also screwed up the Robbie's prediction. I think there will be a redemption we see with the Robbie at the end of season 4 of some kind. But it will be probably at the end now, I'd say. I tell you, the tournament being late screwed up like half the predictions I made in my first Cobra Kai season 4 predictions video. Check it out if you already have not. Okay, remember the goal. Please help me. I want to hit 100 subscribers by the end of February. Subscribe to this channel if you already have not, and check out the other content if you enjoy its content and this video. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Share this video if you can. I'm sure, especially with this video, someone else would be interested to see it. And always please leave a comment. That's the most important thing. Just please, I ask you, please, leave a comment down below so we can compare our predictions and analysis and theories together. All right. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. So take care. Peace.